Hello my crafty friends, Sharon here. I'm back with another card. This is a card that will work for several different types of cards. I'm doing a masculine card today. Before we get started, I'm going to be using the Country Woods paper pack from Stampin' Up. I wanted to show you, you get 12 sheets that are double-sided. I have turned these over so you can see both sides. This one is my favorite, and this has become a staple in my craft room. It works good for so many things. Okay, let's get started. So your card base, which is this piece, will be 4.5 by 8.5, and you will score it at 3 inches. I already have this cut and scored. I'm going to go ahead and get that folded and burnished. This will be the base of your card. Then you're going to need an inside frame that is 4 by 5 1/4. I've cut this from the turquoise paper. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Center it in the middle of this. And the cardstock I'm using is Pecan Pie from Stampin' Up. This paper has a little pecan pie in it. Make sure you got that good and straight. Okay, this is the piece that will be on the front that will fold out. And it is 3 by 8 and scored at 4. This will be in the middle here. This will fold in. This piece goes on the outside. It is 4 by 2 3/4. We'll go ahead and get that glued down on the fold. Center that so that you have about 1/4 of an inch around the edge. It should line up with this one here. You'll need 2 sentiment pieces. These are going to be 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. One of these will go on the inside of this piece. If you want to stamp a sentiment, you can go ahead and do that before you glue it down. I'm not sure what sentiment I want to use yet, so I'm not going to do that. I'm using Pecan Pie Ink, and I'm going to do a little tone-on-tone stamping. Got a piece of scratch paper. Going to put this under this. I've got a tree here. I'm going to ink this up with Pecan Pie Ink. This stamp is from my stash. Sure I don't have no ink on the edge of that. I'm going to stamp this off on the side here. Just do part of it. I'll clean that stamp. Then I'm going to glue this on the inside of this on the left side. This will, like I said, it will sit in the middle of your card. And it will fold out. This is where the front of the card will be. So we're going to go ahead and glue this down in the center of the inside. I'm not sure I said this piece is 3 by 8 and it is scored at 4. We'll cut it on the cardstock with the cardstock. Center that. Give it a good press. And then you're ready to do the front of your card. I already have some circles cut from the Spotlight on Nature dies. This is a set of 12 circles with different designs around the edges. I use these a lot. For this, we'll be using this one and this one. It's a smaller and a larger size there. And I cut this from Pecan Pie Ink and this from the Designer Series paper Country Woods. I am going to ink up the edge of this pecan pie circle just to give it a little dimension. I'm going to glue it in the middle of this turquoise circle. This will be a good masculine card. Sometimes those are hard to decide how you want to do those. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year and you're ready for 2026. Last year sure went by fast. Okay, and I have this sentiment, thinking of you. I'm going to stamp it tone on the Pecan Pie cardstock with Pecan Pie ink. Sure I don't have any. Put that underneath there. I think I'll use this piece of foam for that. Again, clean the stamp. Your stamps will last a whole lot longer if you clean them after you use them. This is the sentiment spot for the front. Again, that is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. I'm going to go ahead and put that there, and then this is going to go in the center. Or you could just leave it off and put the, I think we'll just leave that off. Just put the circle in the center. There's no right way or wrong way to do this. You can do it however you like. Just the basic card design. Okay, then this will open, and there's your card. You could also put a sentiment spot here or here if you have more to say. And I think I'm going to put a couple of dots on here. These are the natural matte dots. And I think I will use the ivory. Just put about 3 of them on there. There you have it. A very masculine looking card with the Country Woods paper, thinking of you, with a tree stamped in the center. I have made a few others with this card design. This paper is Regal Winter from Stampin' Up. I don't believe it is available any longer. I did use the Spotlight on Nature dies as well on this one. And this is a Get Well card. And this is the Meant to Be paper pack. I just added some flowers. It's also a Get Well Soon card. Well, I guess that will do it for today. If you would like this video, I would really appreciate it. And you can find me on Facebook at Sharon's Crafty Life or on the internet at sharonscraftylife.com. I will leave a link at the bottom to everything I used in this video today in case you would like to purchase any of it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.